All right, task 4, you ready? At this point, you have named your food truck, you have designed your food truck, you have written wonderful descriptions that make people drool while they're reading them and want to order everything on your menu. So now it's time to order your supplies. You have to try and figure out which item is going to be the most popular and how much you actually need. So, through task 4, you'll do some estimating. You will do some multiplying, you'll have some word problems going on, and you'll also use fractions a little bit. Okay, so this task is more math based versus reading or researching. So task 4 says ordering supplies is a big part of your job. Let's see what needs to be ordered today. Okay, so these are pretty self explanatory. There is one. Okay, so these two right here. These are estimating. This one and this one. Okay. It says you decide to order 25 green peppers. You estimate that you will need about half that number of red peppers. About how many red peppers will you need? Draw a picture to show your thinking. Okay. So you have to show your work down here. I don't mind at all if you use a green and a red color pencil just to kind of differentiate between the two. Um, but the biggest thing is you have to estimate because if you ordered 25 green peppers and you need to order half the number of red, you have to decide that are you going to order more than half or less than half because you can't go to the store and buy half of a red pepper. You have to buy the whole. So that's one thing your group's going to have to discuss. Make sure you show your work. Okay? And then on this one it says you will need about 23 taco shells per day. Estimate the number of taco shells that you will need for 5 days. Remember that an estimate is an answer that is close. Draw a picture to explain your thinking to show how you are estimating. Okay, so on estimating, you don't want an exact number. You have to figure out are you going to buy less than 23 shells per day and hope you don't sell out? Or are you going to round 23 up to 25 and have a couple of extra per day just in case? Because you have to think about things like taco shells break, taco shells, you know, there's so many things that could happen that you may have to remake that food. So you don't want to round down past 20 and you don't want to round up past 25. Okay? So when you're estimating, you're either going to decide as a group that you're going to order 20 a day or that you are going to order enough to have 25 a day. Okay? Um and these are like fractions. You'll need 1/12 cup of yogurt for each order of chicken fingers. Represent 1/12 here, so you just do the 1/12. And then if you sell 7 orders of chicken fingers, how many cups of yogurt will you need? So you know that for every order, you need 1/12 of a cup. So you would color those to match 1/12 times 7, and then write your fraction. Okay, and then this one says it takes 2 cups of all purpose flour to make one pizza. You'll buy enough flour to make 100 pizzas. So you have to figure out how many cups of flour you'll need for 100 pizzas. And then the second part to that question is flour is sold in large bags. Each bag has 36 cups of flour. So how many bags of flour will you need? Show your thinking. So you need to show your thinking down here, your race, just like Miss Daly has taught you. You have to figure out how many pizzas each bag will make if it has 36 cups of flour, and then how many bags you'll need to make those 100 pizzas. Okay? Have fun with activity 4. I hope you guys loved activity 1 and 2.